just going to go through the third and fourth steps of the heel and toe 3-2 hornpipe that we did today. So we've already got the first two steps, so I'll just show you those quickly just as a reminder. So most of this, so we did this quite quickly. So it starts off with your step toe, heel toe with a shunt and a toe on the end, on the left. And then you're going to do the same thing that you did in the previous step and do your alternating step toe, heel toe to the side. So here you've got one starting step on the right foot, and then one in the middle, a shunt on the end. So that bit goes. And then you just repeat that again, but going the other way. So step onto the left foot first. So. Okay, so that's pretty much the whole step, and then there is a little bit on the end to finish. So all together. And then the last bit is step, toe, heel, toe, step, step. So this one ends a bit more abruptly. But rather than doing it straight, you're going to do it like this. Step, toe, heel, toe, step, step. And you sort of hop over. And the following step, step number 4, uses the same thing, so it sort of leads into that. So that last bit, step, toe, and then you sort of want to, I'll do it from the front, so step, toe, heel, toe, like that. So you're going to sort of wiggle the foot like that, toe, heel, toe, like that. So we'll have that bit on the end, 3, and control that quite well, so and you can do a little hop over. And then what we did was, we're not going to do the actual step 4, we're going to do the very last step so that we can make a 4-step dance that finishes quite nicely. So I'll show you the step first and then we'll go through it. So this will be actually step number 8, goes like this. Finishes dead on the end of the music, which is a quite nice ending. So the first bit, nice and simple, step, toe, heel, toe, step, step on both feet, left first. Okay, and then as you do that, what I like to do is sort of not finish straight on, start to turn to the side. So sort of there. You don't need to make it too obvious, but I usually leave the back foot a bit further back because I'm just about to swing it for the next bit. So the next bit is, it's like a step brush, hop brush, but with a shunt in the middle instead. So, and you want to face the left when you do this. So one of those, and then step, toe, heel, toe, but with a shunt first instead. So shunt, toe, heel, toe. And then the first bit again, like that. So just those 3 bits together. Okay, and then the next bit you're going to, like we did in the first step, you're then going to quickly go back to facing the front. So you're going to step on your right foot and you're going to do a clip to the side, which we've not done before. So what you do, you're going to lift off from the right leg, do your click. I'm not going to do it, but then you're going to land back on the right leg. So, like that. So you need to be right on your toe and use your leg rather than your whole body for sort of the propulsion upwards. So when you do your click, you're going to lift your left leg up and then you're going to meet it with your right leg like that. If you want, you can do it quite low down. That's fine. So right, click right, and then a brush just with the front of the foot like that. So all together, like that. 3, and you've got to be quite deliberate with that, because then you're going to step onto your left leg. So step, click, step, brush, and then swap your legs and stick your right leg out. You're not going to click on that one, it's just going to hover in the air. So all together, like last bit. And if you miss, like I just did, it means you've not turned your feet out enough. So, and then the last bit, just jump one foot in front of the other, right in front of left. So that last bit, 2, 3. So once more, just so you can get the rhythm. 2, 3. Okay. The whole last step there. 3, 4. Just so you can practice it, we're going to do it with the music now all the way through. And Rory's just with it. So, yeah, the thing with this dance is sometimes the end of one step sort of merges into the next one without much time in between. So it's good to practice it all together. So 4 steps, 1 through the tune. Ready? 1, 2.